almost missed my hand there. Hello. What's up?
Hello.
What's up, everybody? It's Erin.
And Nicole, this is Dude That's Fucked Up.
Welcome to the podcast. Here we are.
Wow.
Yet again.
We're here. We made it.
We did. How are you doing?
Oh, man. Today got away from me.
Same.
Oh, no. I had plans to wash my hair. I had plans to just pull everything together a little tighter, a little higher. It didn't go so well. But I did get a new foundation today. I went and traded in my other one I had.
Oh.
It wasn't a great color match. I made it work.
Oh.
But it wasn't great. But this one,
beautiful.
Thank you. I actually got a NARS one, which we were saying we don't love. But you know what? Listen.
No. It's the NARS
orgasm
blush. The orgasm blush. That
okay, and the concealer for me doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's
right. But I really like this. It's like a light reflecting. And the color match was very good. Thank you. In person, in real life, it looks like my skin. It's wild.
Oh my God, you look flawless right now. It's crazy.
You. Oh my God. Well, my hair's crazy, so.
You got great skin going for you, at least.
Thank you. It's makeup. It's makeup skin. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Just hanging in there. It's great.
Yeah.
Everything's great.
Okay.
I hope all of you are good. Thank you for tuning in this week. We're gonna have a very chill episode this week. We're just, we're bopping around, so we got stuff we need to take care of, and we just needed to take it easy. So I hope that's okay with y'all.
We got some very, very, very fun listener stories and just some stuff we want to talk about.
Yeah, we're just gonna be chatting and reading a couple listener stories here. Very fun, very chill. No business except just check out our website, DTFUpodcast.com. You can go to a million different places from there. We got, if you haven't watched this podcast yet, we have it on YouTube to watch.
And Spotify.
And Spotify, you can watch this podcast like in Spotify. It's pretty sweet.
Okay, I was watching Trixie Mattel on Drew Afualo's podcast. For anyone listening who doesn't know who she is like a TikToker that just like calls out horrible, terrible men like on the app for being gross, like,
and just absolutely fucks them up.
Oh,
like
she
just destroys them
from her fucking toilet. Okay, this is the other thing
great.
I love about her. Most of her videos are recorded in what she calls her office. It's her fucking toilet. Okay,
that's my office too, babe.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's where I do my best work.
It is, yeah. Like truly, I think we've said this before, but our original artwork came from Erin on the toilet.
Yeah.
Come
on.
Mine's in the shower because I don't like to use my phone on the toilet.
Oh yeah.
But I don't use my phone in the shower either.
You're afraid you're gonna
take a
picture of yourself while you're on the toilet, like, and
straining.
send it out to all of your old work contacts.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like a nightmare scenario.
I already lived that because when I was working, we started this podcast and I did the one about shitting in the garbage can for a sample of my stool. And my boss, he wasn't my boss at the time. He was actually my client. He like left our agency to go work for the client. And I remember they were in a van like on a work trip with a bunch of people and they listened to that. And he was like, I heard you shit in a trash can.
This is the thing. We just are speaking to each other and also into microphones and don't process the concept that it's also perhaps being listened to by, people in our lives that have been professional or I don't know.
So wild.
Just, yeah.
Now I don't care,
funny.
It's so far removed from that job, but.
Yeah, but still,
yeah. Where was I going with this?
Drew.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, so I wanted to watch because Trixie Mattel was on with her. And so I initially was watching on YouTube, but then I was like, oh, I wonder if it's on Spotify. I went to Spotify, followed her podcast. I think it's called The Comment Section or something like that. And then all of a sudden I like clicked to play it and I was watching it. And then I was like, oh,
nice.
We're so young and cool. Like
we're on trend. We are podcast.
We're ahead of the trend,
Spotify.
babe. We're ahead of the trend because we've been doing this since beta.
We've been doing this since it was in beta, baby, on Spotify. So
yeah, it's
check that out
fun.
if you haven't yet. Yeah, it's really cool.
So that was very fun, and it was such a good episode. And it was, her podcast is so fun because, like, you know, she brings a guest on and they don't even get to the topic till like the last 15 minutes.
Yeah. So
they kind of circle around it, but then they're just talking about like culturally relevant things, and it's so fun.
I love that. That's so cool.
It's very good.
Oh my God. Amazing. Well, I'll check that out for sure.
Yeah, check that out.
Oh gosh, that's the biz. Oh yeah, we have merch.
We have merch.
I'm not drinking out of my favorite things mug like I was last week, but I do drink out of it pretty much every day.
And it still has your favorite things on it.
Yeah, and I wash it in the dishwasher every day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In the microwave.
Dishwasher safe, microwave safe.
Yeah.
Fucking don't buy a mug that isn't those things.
Yeah.
I made that mistake, and it's the bane of my existence.
It's like you don't even want to use it.
Yeah, you don't.
It's like, what do? You put your pencils in it now?
I know.
You know?
Yeah, it's a fucking pencil mug. I mean, to be fair, the one I bought has like this like gold dripping on it. That's why.
Yeah.
It would have been, but then they made the ceramicist made it like the artiste, just gave it a little shimmer, a little glimmer, a little sass, a little frass, and so that's why
instantly not dishwasher safe.
Yeah.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I have to use it only on special coffee morning occasions.
Oh well. Okay, so that's the biz. Do you have anything fucked up?
Okay, I have something for us both.
Okay.
Because I was reading People magazine today. Well, not the magazine. I was reading online. You know, I get the daily, multiple times a day breaking news, and just like the morning newsletter, the afternoon newsletter. Normally, it's like boring, and I don't really read it. But today, I don't know why. Oh. Okay, Andrew Garfield was on another little-known podcast called WTF with Mark Maron.
Yes, like nobody's ever heard of it before. Barack Obama's never been on it.
Yeah. Add us if you've heard about it. I doubt it. It's very inside baseball. It's like the podcast for podcasters, I guess. Yeah. And so he was on that to discuss, I guess he's like promoting some show on Hulu under the banner of Heaven.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've seen it.
Oh, you have?
I mean, I haven't watched it, but I've seen like the promos for it.
Okay.
It looks crazy.
I have no idea what it's about. I don't really care. Andrew Garfield doesn't do it for me in any way. Like, not in an acting way, not in like
really?
No.
I think he's a terrific actor.
I don't think I've ever seen him in anything.
I really liked him in The Eyes of Tammy Faye.
Oh, I did see him in that.
I thought he was good. He like did a pretty good job. I thought. Like,
yeah, I mean, he is British, but he was like Southern in that or whatever. So that was pretty good. I don't know. There's just something about him that's like,
he's a theater kid. Like he's very theater
that's what
kid.
It is.
I think so.
That might be what it is.
He's like a very like earnest person, I think. So like in general, which is there's nothing wrong with that.
But then explain this, because he was talking about method acting. So he went on to WTF and he said that he had a bunch of like, and this is a quote, trippy experiences while giving up sex and food for a performance he did a couple years ago. It was in the 2016 film Silence. It was a Martin Scorsese film. Adam Driver and Liam Neeson were also in it. I guess he played a Jesuit priest. Andrew Garfield did. And so he like withheld himself from sex and like food. He like kind of starved himself also.
Yeah.
But he was celibate for 6 months and he fasted a lot because he had to lose weight for this role. And he he's telling Mark Maron, like, you know, I just had to do this, and it was like a spiritual experience, and he was speaking out and defending the misconceptions of method acting. Like, that was the whole point of him bringing this up. He's like, actually, method acting gets a bad rap. Or he was like, well, actually, a method acting gets a bad rap, or whatever. And it's just like, bitch, fucking no one, you don't have to starve yourself or fucking with like abstain from sexual relations with your longtime girlfriend at the time, Emma Stone, I'm imagining. Why? Yeah. And it's not giving you any sort of handle on the situation. Like, oh, wow, now you know what it's like to be a priest. You know, you didn't have sex for like the first 16 years of your life or whatever. I'm sure you can remember what that was like.
Also, like 6 months isn't like that crazy. I mean, I don't know. As somebody who's been pregnant and not had my body, like.
Yeah, libido. Like, hi, we've been in a pandemic for 3 years now. It's like.
Also, that. It's like, okay, calm down, sir. Yeah. Like, stop humble bragging about how you just like have so much sex at 6 months is like making your brain like trip out. Like, calm down.
I guess it's like maybe, I mean, he wasn't masturbating either, I would guess. Like,
yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's just like, so it's like, okay.
It's wow. So, it is a humble brag. Yeah.
Again, as I've said this like a couple times, talking about Jared Leto and other actors. Yeah. As Laurence Olivier said, my dear boy, why don't you just try acting?
Oh my God. It's so stupid.
That's probably one of my favorite lines of anything of all time. And it applies to so many actors.
How do you think Andrew Garfield fucking got in the headspace for Spider-Man? I would love to know. I would love to know how he fucking method acted his way into Spider-Man. Was he like, maybe he was like extra jerking off, like shooting webs or whatever. Like maybe that's why he went celibate, because it was like he was jerking off too much. Or like, did he let spiders bite him every day? Or
he's just like swinging on buildings and shit. Like he's like climbing up like the side of a building with suction cups, and everybody's like, Andrew Garfield, please stop doing that.
He's making Emma Stone kiss him upside down.
Yeah.
He's like Tobey Maguire in the first one.
He's just calling Tobey Maguire and trying to like play poker with him in his underground poker ring and stuff. You know what? I don't know. He's a fine Spider-Man. I just watched it the other day, and this is how we're segueing into my fucked up of the week, because I had to go to the dentist, and I had to go twice back to back because I had 8 fucking cavities because Damien robbed my body of calcium while I was pregnant with him. And I hadn't been to the dentist, you know, in a while because of the pandemic. And so I go, and they're like, we're very sorry, but we have to fuck up your mouth now.
Oh my God.
So I watched as I was getting my mouth drilled on. The second time the first dentist appointment, I had 5 fillings done.
Yeah.
And then the second one I had 3 fillings done. And the last 3 were like big boy cavities, like huge holes in my teeth. So I watched almost the entire movie The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield while I was getting my mouth drilled on. So
and that movie's probably fun. 2.5 hours, right?
It's like it's like 2 like 2:15, 2:20. Yeah, like however long. It's a fine movie, you know. Yeah. He emotes really well. He's adorable.
Oh, right before we read these listener stories, though, I will say I saw Bullet Train over the weekend.
Oh,
it was very good. Oh my God.
Oh, I will see it.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. It was enjoyable. I laughed out loud. It was very funny. Very funny.
I'll watch it. I'm into it. That's my kind of movie. That's my kind of movie. You know, yeah, just it is. A dumb action movie. I love it.
It was very like, they're trying to do like Tarantino kind of thing. But it was good. And there was some funny, there was like very funny characters, and there was some funny like action moves that I've never seen before that were funny. Like, like it was a visual joke in the action, and that it was great. Yeah. So I recommend.
All right. I'm into it. I'll watch it.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're going to do a few listener stories now just to, just chill out, hang, laugh.
Live, laugh, love.
I think I'll start with this email we got. That is, the subject line is mistrusting a fart or why I now hate poop jokes. There's no way this isn't going to be classic. Okay. This person says, I'll just call them Jay. Okay. Jay says, hey, y'all. Love the pod. On the most recent episode, y'all asked for stories about mistrusting a fart. And I think a while ago, you had also mentioned that all your listeners love poop jokes. Okay, first of all, I don't think all of our listeners love poop jokes. I think that's a generalization.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to at least tolerate them to appreciate.
You can't loathe them because, why would you would never listen to this, right? We make probably poop jokes so often.
Yeah, we're really annoying. So
we're
children.
Oh my God. Speaking of, did Pete may have posted it in the Discord, but there's a Long Beach food group and there's like a new donut shop. Did you see that?
No.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
The donuts
gave people diarrhea?
No. They just don't look appealing. And I'll leave it at that. They look like fucking someone pinched one off on a sidewalk. And and the person who posted it had to turn off the comments because it was getting very rude. People were like, these look disgusting.
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, poop donuts aside. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no.
Back to the email. All your listeners love poop jokes and how it would be weird if any fans didn't. Well, I'm that fan. I hate poop jokes. Still love the pod though.
Well, how do you do it? Wait, I have we need to follow up because how do you navigate this then?
Yeah, I feel like we balance it out with I don't know, other things too.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe? Yeah, it's not a whole. We don't just talk about poop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do quite often though.
Yeah.
So they continue. For a long time, I wasn't sure why I hated poop jokes so much. I always just said it wasn't really my sense of humor. However, I recently recovered a memory that I buried deep down that may shed some light on it. I've never shared this story with anyone. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
One sunny day when I was in 6th grade, I had just finished our lunch period and was sitting in my final class of the day. It was a combo history and English class, so we were in the same room for 3 hours or so. My teacher was this really grumpy old man that basically did nothing all class except lecture for maybe 30 minutes, and the rest of the time was independent studying. He wasn't necessarily mean, but he did have a very strict bathroom policy. Okay, you know what? What the fuck is up with teachers being so weird about kids going to the bathroom? What the fuck?
I feel like we've been out of high school too long, but it's because kids go do fuck shit. They go
what?
fuck
Who
around.
gives a fuck?
Well, because the kids can't just be supervised doing whatever they want.
Okay, but this is very bizarre.
Okay.
So here's the strict bathroom policy.
Yeah.
Only one person could go at a time, and you had a time limit. I don't remember what that limit was, but it was long enough for a normal bathroom break. But anything abnormal would be pushing it. We had about an hour left. Come on.
Yeah, that's a little too annoying.
It's too much. We had about an hour left of the school day when I suddenly needed to go to the bathroom. I started to get gassy, and I knew it would smell, so I tried to hold in as much as possible. I've always had IBS or some other stomach-related issue. I also had an undiagnosed anxiety that greatly affects my bowel movements, but this time it felt different. There was a line to use the bathroom. I was about third. Everyone before me was using their entire allotted bathroom time, which wasn't uncommon, but my stomach started to really hurt. I walked up to the teacher and asked if I could make an exception because I really had to go. He said no. Fuck him.
Okay.
He told me I had to wait in line with everyone else and I would be able to go soon enough. Again, fuck him.
That's okay. That's where it's shitty because that gives people more anxiety. And also if someone's telling you that it's an emergency, you give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. It's so fucked up. I don't understand at all.
Yeah, that's fucking, my brother has a digestive issue that he's had since he was born. And so growing up, he always got access to use like he got access to use like the bathrooms in like the office and stuff. Like he got special permissions. I don't know how often he like actually took advantage of it, but like, you know, there's people that need to go, and just because they're not making it like fucking apparent to their history/English teacher, like just give people the benefit of the doubt. Why are you gonna make someone piss or shit themselves? Even if it's piss, you're gonna tell this high schooler fucking to piss themselves in your class in front of all these other mean ass teenagers? Absolutely not. I would never.
I know.
Unless they were a really shitty asshole kid. If it was the bad kid from the Breakfast Club, I'd make him shit himself in front of the whole class.
But that kid...
he was like abused. Okay, I wouldn't make anyone. Okay, you're right. I wouldn't make... Well, maybe Rachel Berry from Glee. That's it.
Yeah.
But that's it.
When I was next... Okay. Continuing. When I was next in line, the person who was already in the bathroom went way over their allotted time, and the teacher didn't even notice. They finally came back in, and at this point, I knew I had to run. I grabbed the hall pass and booked it to the bathroom. I went to middle school in California where the entire school was outside, and I was in a part of the campus where the closest bathroom was a bit of a trek for a kid in 6th grade. I started to run, but the hall monitor told me to slow down. Fuck them. I also knew that if I didn't stop running, I could get attention. That's some fucking cop behavior. So I slowed down to power walk, and then it started. I started shitting myself. Diarrhea shitting myself. The pants I was wearing were kind of loose, so it just gathered in my underwear before seeping through and down my pant leg. Oh, baby.
Oh, no.
I ran into the bathroom where there was only one toilet stall and urinal. Someone was in the bathroom stall. No. At this point, I couldn't leave to find another bathroom because I definitely smelled like shit and would definitely go over my bathroom time. So I waited. Luckily, they came out pretty shortly, and I ducked my head and moved into the stall before they could even fully get out. I sat on the toilet, and it just kept coming out. Oh, baby.
Oh, my God.
Eventually, it stopped, but that's when I noticed just how much of it had got on me. It was a lot. My underwear was fucked. My pants were visibly stained in a few areas, and it had dripped onto my shoe and sock. I started cleaning myself as much as possible when I realized that there were only 15 minutes left in the school day. I contemplated staying in there, but the problem was if I waited, I would have to walk through a huge crowd of kids to get back to the classroom to get my stuff. So I finished cleaning myself up, or so I thought, and I headed back with like 10 minutes to spare. My bathroom time, however, had far past expired. I walked into the classroom, and immediately the teacher draws attention to me and points out the fact that I spent too much time in the bathroom. I didn't say anything, just ducked my head and sat down. That's when I noticed the smell. I obviously smelled like shit, and everyone around me noticed. I looked down and realized I hadn't cleaned my shoe well enough. Some stupid-ass kid made some joke behind me about the smell, but didn't directly mention me, but it was obvious who it was about. The bell rang, and everyone quickly left. I took my time to leave so I wouldn't be too close to anyone else, and then ran to my mom's car, which was pretty far trek through a parking lot. Through a park. I contemplated telling my mom what happened, but I ended up telling her that I just slipped and fell into dog poop on my way to the car, which actually wouldn't have been all that unlikely in this park. We only lived like 5 minutes away, so I was able to get home quickly to clean myself up. After getting fully undressed in the garage, I looked at my clothes, and the damage was much worse than I thought. The poop got everywhere. I threw everything away, ran to the shower, and never spoke of what happened. And that, my friends, is why I hate poop jokes. Poop betrayed me, and I will never find it funny. Still love the pod, though.
Clarification: poop didn't betray you. Your sphincter betrayed you. Yeah. The poop has no control.
Yeah, the poop. It's
the poop
not your
just
poop.
Is.
The poop just is.
Yeah.
The sphincter is the
active
is the betrayer.
Villain in this
yeah.
in this story.
It's your colon muscle, your muscles in your colon and your intestines and your sphincter.
Oh,
I'm
my
very
God.
Sorry. Jay,
I will say this. Okay. This is what I would have done differently, potentially, but also maybe not. I would have thrown it in that man's face. I would have said, I just fucking shit. Like, if he's like, you took too long in the bathroom, I would have said, I just fucking shit my pants, dude.
Not when you're in 6th grade, man. That's not what you would have done.
6th grade?
No, I would have just literally, like, I would have gathered my stuff and just walked out of that classroom.
I guess, yeah, I'm trying to think. Their 6th grade was like 7th grade for me because I didn't have like periods in 6th grade. I was still like in an elementary school. Mm-hmm. So let's say I was in 7th grade. Honestly, I've blacked out like a bunch of that time because it was so traumatic.
Same.
Like 7th grade especially.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I wouldn't say anything. I don't know. I maybe would if I was like, I just couldn't hold it in. I would have probably just broken into tears. How do you do the calculus on that?
No, how do you do the you know?
You don't control it. I think I would have just started crying, and then I would have been like, and then they're like, why are you crying? I would have said, there's shit all over. I shit myself. There's shit on my pants or something, you know? Like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
You do the best you can. Well, that is traumatic, and I fully get it, Jay, why you are not a big fan of poop jokes.
But maybe this changes something, you know, because they never spoke about it ever. Never.
Yeah, maybe this is like a release of some of that trauma, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's very traumatic. I'm so sorry, baby. Sorry that happened to you. And fuck that teacher and fuck that cop behavior and fuck the hall monitor and fuck your sphincter, honestly.
Hasn't everybody's like at least sharted themselves?
I've shit myself when I had food poisoning once.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go on.
Maybe twice. And of course,
Say
like
more.
while I was
Say
pregnant.
More. Oh.
You know. But that's like different.
That's
different.
Because it's like the baby's pushing on your
you're
bowels?
like you can't control anything. You can't even I had an epidural, so I couldn't feel it anyway.
While you were giving birth, yeah.
Yeah.
But like not just while you were pregnant.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought you said.
No, I was giving birth.
Oh my God. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, everybody knows.
It's fine.
Who gives a
normal.
Shit?
That's normal.
It's normal.
This is what I'm saying. I mean, I'd have to think about it. Oh, I mean, you know, I had those worms for like, I have had that fucking parasite for like a year and a half. I was borderline shitting myself multiple times. And I don't know that I've ever like fully shit my pants where it's like running down my leg as like an adult. I think I did it in like, you know, in elementary school or something. I have like the feeling of like shit running down my leg in my brain. So it happened at some point, you know what I mean? But I don't really remember it. It must not have been in public or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But I have had very loud and almost uncontrollable diarrhea at several music festivals. And we've all heard the story of the time the Mean Girls heard me at the Ultramar in fucking Lake Arrowhead, where like the gas station or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And the two girls came out to the car after I left and they knocked on the window and they were like, "Did you just have diarrhea?" And I was like, yeah. Anyway.
You're like, I hope you have diarrhea in public, like for multiple times in your life, and you get yelled at by teenagers, you shithead.
I mean, they are diarrhea, honestly. Their lives are probably diarrhea now because they just seemed like bad people.
Listen,
okay.
Don't make fun of people who have diarrhea. It happens. And it could happen to you. It could happen to any of us, so fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I cannot seem to drink enough coffee these days. But if I drink more than a couple cups of coffee, I feel jittery and I actually get like paranoid.
Oof. Yeah. I love a good coffee ritual, but too much coffee is too much. It's too much and it's bad.
It's such a conundrum because I love a coffee moment, but a thing that I've actually tried recently that helps with my caffeine intake is this little elixir called Magic Mind. It has ashwagandha, cordyceps mushrooms, and lion's mane mushrooms, which help my weirdo brain function better. I love mushrooms.
Mushrooms are the future.
They're the future. So what I do is I drink it along with my morning coffee, and it helps me get through my day without needing another 4 cups of coffee or a 3 p.m. disco nap.
Mushrooms are the present and the future, actually, and the past.
They're everything.
They're everything.
They're everything everywhere all at once.
I like Magic Mind because it tastes very good, but also it gives me a nice little buzz from the matcha and a mood boost from the adaptogens. And on top of that, it is an elixir, so I get to have a nice little Isabella Rossellini, Meryl Streep moment a la Death Becomes Her, and it is just like, oh, I want to be alone. You know, whatever that is from that. Anyway.
Yes, it's very that. So go to magicmind.co/DTFU and use the code DTFU20 at checkout for 20% off your one-time purchase or subscription.
Ooh, and speaking of subscriptions, if you sign up within the next 10 days, you'll get not 20, but 40% off your subscription. So you have to act fast. Did I recommend Magic Mind Elixir to Pete in place of his daily supplement of ashwagandha? I certainly did. Is he signing up for a subscription for 40% off using our DTFU code? You betcha. Is that even allowed? I really hope so, because it's happening. It's happening.
Oh, man. Well, that's magicmind.co/DTFU. And be sure to use the code DTFU20 for 20% off your purchase.
Ooh, say goodbye to your disco naps. Say hello to excellence.
Say hello to mushrooms.
Say hello to mushrooms.
Say hello to magic.
Oh.
Magic Mind.
Yes.
Thank you, Magic Mind.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God. Okay. I think this is the email that you made me. You didn't let me read because
we got an email and I immediately we got a submission from the website, like a contact submission. Mm-hmm. And it was a story, and I immediately told Erin, do not read the email we just got. I want to read it to you on the pod without her knowing. Okay.
So excited.
So this is from Leash, and then they put their last name. Keep my last name a secret in all one word. Because I think we have like first name, last name.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So the subject, well, I'm not going to say. Okay. Greetings to you both from the UK. I'm writing to you today because I wanted to grace you with the still fresh trauma of my diarrhea story.
Oh my God.
So this story begins at the peak of the pandemic in 2020 when lockdown was in full throttle here. I'm not sure how much lockdown differentiated here in the UK compared to America, but things were pretty strict. The rules were only to leave the house if necessary once a day, and when everything's apart shops. Okay. The rules were only to leave the house if necessary once a day, and it was when everything apart from shops selling essential items were shut. So nothing's really open, but like grocery stores and pharmacies probably. We weren't allowed to hang out with other households, and I hadn't seen my boyfriend in the flesh for about 2 months because my paranoid ass thought my phone was being tracked and I'd get fined. Oh, man. You know, I get it. It was like, how are people going to know? We don't know. Like, this is bad. Okay. So anyways, on this fateful day, I decided to utilize my one moment outside the confounds of my flat by doing an essential shop. I don't drive, and I live about 25-minute walk from our city center, so thought I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's a long walk, and I'd get my essentials at the same time. Now, my bladder on a good day is probably the size of a peanut, so I always make sure that before any venture outside my flat that I use the loo just to be on the safe side. Nope, even with a moderate squeeze of my pelvic floor muscles, I didn't need to wee. So off I go on my pilgrimage to town. It's a lovely hot summer day, and I'm relishing the walk. The sun is shining, and life, bar the world pandemic, is feeling good today. I've got a cute little play suit on, and I'm listening to some good vibes through my headphones. All is well, so I think.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I get to town and do my shop. I get some nice discounted, reduced to clear food items. Hell, I even buy myself another houseplant because apparently these are considered essential items too. I get it. Anyway, I'm at the counter while my cashier scans my items, and as I come to pay, I feel the tease of betrayal in my gut.
Oh, no.
What's this? I think to myself. I initially brush this thought away as I pick up my bag of items and then thank the cashier. I begin to leave the shop as, I feel it again. I remember, home is 25 minutes away. Shall I use the toilets in the shopping center? Yes, that would be wise. I hastily power walk in the direction of them, but I am rudely met by a metal barricade that is sealing these porcelain godsends from the general public.
Oh, no.
Ah, yes, it is lockdown after all. Panic begins to hit as I am struck with the cruel realization that there is nowhere to go, nothing I can do but to accept the challenge of the walk home and pray to the universe that my sphincter will show me and my dignity mercy.
Oh, God. Oh, God. This author is... Mwah.
Yeah, this is a full, this is like a novella of a diarrhea story. I love the ask a question, answer it format too. It's like
I do too.
We know exactly what they were thinking.
The foreshadowing is fantastic. The picture being painted is
that's great.
My sphincter is clenched at this point.
I'm nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous.
I feel that feeling. You know.
I mean, I don't think I've ever had to stop the recording for diarrhea, but I've definitely had to be like, oh, hang on, I'll call you right back. I got to go to the bathroom, and then I have diarrhea while we're on our status. Because it's in the morning on Mondays, and that's, things are happening.
Yep.
Coffee's kicking in, and you're back in your routine. Okay. And so the treacherous walk begins. The spasms begin, but soft at first, flirting with my anxious mind, teasing me with what I would soon to be a hope that would never be satisfied. I have flashbacks of leaving the flat earlier. What a beautiful, hot, sunny day, I thought. A perfect day to wear a play suit, I thought. I remember trying to push that final wee out and not needing to go, and then the penny drops. My pelvic floor muscles are my Judas. It was suddenly clear to me that the final squeeze must have awoken a beast inside my bowels, which was waiting for the perfect time to strike me.
Oh my God.
I continue the walk home and the spasms begin to come in more frequently. At this point, I can feel a wetness perspire on my back, on my neck, and my forehead, and I have to... Oh, no, wait. Okay, at this point, I can feel a wetness perspire on my neck and my forehead, and I have to stop the music and take my headphones off for optimum concentration.
I know that one. Mm-hmm.
So, Pete knows that. Sometimes we'll be on a walk, and he's like, I gotta stop. Yeah. And he just stops, and we wait for a second, and he's like, okay, we can go now. And it's like, oh, which is why in the last story, when they were running, I was like,
oh, no, yeah.
Running's bad.
Yeah, you're jostling your gut.
Yeah, and also your legs are moving, so your sphincter's like stretching. It's like with every, you know what I mean? It's elongating with every long stride.
You need to do the clench, the clench fast walk,
Yeah, you need to do the old lady power walk.
Yeah.
With a very tight butt. Yeah.
Tight butt, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I continue the walk home and the spasms. Oh, wait, did I already do this? Oh, yeah, I can feel. Okay. This is no game anymore. I'm trying to walk fast, but I also don't want to stir the monster that is growing stronger with every step. I think back to the guided meditation that I sometimes listen to in a desperate attempt to calm my mind. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, repeat. Nothing is working. At this point, I am trying to dissociate myself from this reality. Why, body? Why? I ask myself with every risky step I take. Maybe I'm tensing my stomach muscles and this is making the matter worse. Nothing is helping. I must only be about 7 minutes away from my house and my thoughts begin to get creative now. There must be somewhere around here that I could go. I'm looking around my route with a set of new eyes now. Look at all these beautiful alleyways. Look at all these beautiful bushes. Look at the beautiful back end of that car.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no.
I remember I just bought a house plant. Maybe if I rip off a leaf, could I wipe myself with that? I thought they were going to say they could shit and throw it into a dumpster. Yeah. Just shit in the plant.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. But then I come to my senses. I'm wearing a play suit with buttons and no bra.
Oh no.
Even if they just had to pee, that's a bad, any way you slice it, that's the worst situation.
It's bad. Oh
okay.
My God.
Okay. I weigh the pros and cons of the situation. I mean, at this point, I'm a mere 4 minutes.
Knock on somebody's fucking door at this point.
You would?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But it's COVID. People aren't going to let you in.
I know.
And you might not want to go in there.
That's true. I think you're right.
What's scaring you more, like the COVID or the poop? Like.
I feel like I would be like, I can make it. Like I would I would be like, tunnel vision. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
I would be talking to myself out loud. Like I would be.
Come on. You got it. It's okay.
And
it's
you
okay.
know what? This is kind of what I was saying earlier with the teacher. I would be telling people, I'm going to shit myself. I got oh no, this is bad.
I'm going to shit.
Like I would be getting ahead of it in that way. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay. I mean, at this point, I'm a mere 4 minutes away. Do I risk the final runway? Suddenly, the song Final Countdown resonates with me like never before. Dee-doo-dee-doo. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. It's all typed out like that. In one word. Okay.
This is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
What dignity could be salvaged if I am caught shitting on someone's front garden CCTV with not only my labes out, but my bare titties? I think you mean with not only my bare titties, but my labes.
My labes, my holes, all of it.
Yeah, labes, holes, titties. Oh, flaps. My God. Flaps. Yeah.
Flaps and craps are out.
Flaps and craps. That's the title of this episode.
Yeah.
And to put the cherry on top, a demonic entity. Oh, okay, wait. Let me reread this whole thing because it's too funny as one sentence. What dignity could be salvaged if I am caught shitting on someone's front garden CCTV with not only my labes out, but my bare titties? And to put the cherry on top, a demonic entity escaping my back crevice. Crevice. They said
crevice. Yeah.
I chose to continue home because, hey, I was nearly there. Was it muscle memory? Did my bowels know I was close? Yes, that's what happens. That's why people, it's why you could shit yourself so close to home because your brain is like telling your body, hey, we're here. And
not just a car accident, but other accidents happen within 1 mile of your home.
Did you know most major accidents happen within 1 mile from, oh my God. I might need to write a sketch about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me just make a note. What was it? Muscle memory? Did my bowels know I was close? Because they sure did. Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
With each unsure stride, this abdominal demon edged another centimeter towards my internal dam with pressing force.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that reminds me of the Applebee's story. Oh, there was like a pressing force.
Oh, yeah. Applebee's.
It was like
where they
there was a force on their rectum or whatever.
Knocking on the door, yeah.
Yeah. Please, Satan, I thought, not today on this hot summer's day, not on this beautiful hot sunny day. I was about 2 minutes away from my house when it happened. I felt the release.
No.
The foreign sensation slid eloquently into my underwear with shocking ease. I had been defeated. I could hear Captain Hindsight in my ear telling me now that the bushes earlier would have been a good place to blast ass after all. Titties and labes out regardless. As I penguin waddled the 10 meters of shame left to my flat, I realized that the seal had finally broken. I picture images of Augustus Gloop in the chocolate river as my own chocolate river begins to trickle down my thighs and past the safety of my play suit into my socks.
Oh, no.
I am not a religious person, but as I frantically force the keys into my front door that I pray to anything holy that the communal corridor is empty, for which it is. My bowels are still relentless and have yet to show any signs of stopping, however.
Oh, my God.
As I unlock my own door, my bodily betrayal is still overflowing out of my underwear and on communal floor.
Oh, my God.
It's in the hallway.
Oh, fuck.
That's a lot of shit.
Yeah. Oh,
like, I wonder if they hadn't pooped that day. Like,
or in a couple days.
I finally get into my flat and leg it into the bathroom with probably only about 10% left in me. The rest on the floor of the corridor and on my clothes.
Oh, my God.
I need to also say that I don't have a strong stomach either. So the moment I pulled off my clothes... saw/smelt the abomination that my body had gifted me with, I proceeded to dry heave and eventually vomit into my sink.
Oh my God, babe. Oh, dear you.
Oh
me.
my God.
Oh. Horrifying.
That's rare. That your own, well, maybe your own shit. Sometimes I look in the bowl and I'm like, oh God.
Dude, I mean, if you're like you don't get a stomach ache for no reason, you know, like you're
true.
Something needs to come out. It's like,
and that usually smells bad. You could tell if you're sick. I think I could tell I was like getting COVID before I like tested for it because my poop smelled weird, like sour.
Well, your sense of smell was also like probably off too.
No, I didn't. No, my smell and my taste were fine.
Oh, good. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay. In an instant such as this, I would have jumped straight into the shower and probably bleached every fiber of my being and mind, but I needed to clean the communal corridor before my neighbors were met with this unsolicited experience.
Oh my
Butt
God.
naked and still caked in shit from the waist down.
No, babe. Oh no. Oh my God.
Still caked in shit. Oh my God. I grabbed the first towel closest to me and rushed back out into the corridor to wipe up the chaos of my own creation. And I thank my lucky stars every day that I'm pretty sure no one noticed a thing. Needless to say,
my God.
Oh, needless to say, though, playsuit, underwear, socks, and towel were RIP that day. That evening after the hell of my day, I told my boyfriend that he'd never guess what happened to me today, to which he said, "Did you shit yourself?"
Is he psychic?
I assume him joking that it was the most extreme thing to suggest, to which I told him, "We haven't spoken since." Joking. We're 10 years and still going strong. Anyways, that's my story. I hope you both are fine like good wine. I discovered your podcast about 2 months ago, and I've been working backwards through your episodes, and legit not a day has gone by so far where I haven't listened to at least one. You guys crack me up every day and give me so much joy. I love listening to you guys so much, and I hope you both can laugh and enjoy the day my whole life flashed before my eyes.
Oh my God. That was
bravo.
Pulitzer worthy. My God.
Oh my God. My eyes are watering.
I am so sorry to this person for this horrible, terrible, horrible, no good, very bad shit storm.
Oh my God. Lord. Caked in shit.
Oh, and just like having to like, it's rough. It's really rough. At least when you're driving, you're like you can kind of hunch over, you know?
Oh yeah, to pinch it off kind of like with your body. Like you barricade it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that I've ever been in a situation where I've been walking and like
you're exerting yourself.
Yeah. Like I've been like, I've had a stomach ache and been like, I got to go home right now. Like while I'm out on a walk or something.
Yeah.
But I'm like not far enough away where it's like an issue, I guess. Like I can always make it home in time. But that last, like the minute you're like within, you know, a like couple seconds
visual confirmation of your home. Yeah.
Yeah. Your body, like your muscles start to relax. Yep. And man, oh God, I could feel it. Oof.
Oh my God. It's that, yeah, and that happens with pee too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like you're just getting close and you're like, your body's like, oh cool, we're here. And you're like, well, not yet. We're not on the toilet. Like,
yeah, like chill the fuck out. Yeah.
Chill the fuck out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was
so harrowing.
Story. Yeah.
Such great writing. I felt like I was right there with them in that hallway.
What a treat. Oh my God.
That walk with them. Oh my Lord.
Yeah. I know. It's stressful.
Oof. Okay, I got one last story. It's very short, and it's not to do with shitting oneself. So it's a little, it's a little change of pace here. Okay. Yeah. This is from Abigail. She says, "Hey, ladies, just started listening to the podcast, and I'm currently on a Christmas episode. Happy Honda Days." And Nicole is talking about watching the Krampus movie to remind me of my attempt to watch it.
Oh.
Wait. Nicole is talking about watching the Krampus movie, and it reminded me of my attempt to watch it.
I don't remember it being a good movie.
It was like fine. It was like a fine movie.
It's fine. Oh, okay.
Yeah. She said, my ex worked overnight, so I like to stay up and scare myself. Think YouTubing dark web, aliens, etc. So this one night I decided I was going to watch Krampus. I looked it up on a less than reputable website and settled in for a lighter film watching experience. So I'm watching, and my first thought was, wow, the production value on this is not what I expected. My second was, wow, there's a lot of titties in this. My third thought was, I thought Toni Collette was starring. I still haven't seen her. Yeah, I'm real slow sometimes. I was absolutely watching a softcore porn movie about Krampus.
I did not see that coming.
Maybe not softcore porn, but I got 30 minutes in, most of which was titties, sex, and gore, before I realized it wasn't the right movie. Whoopsie. Anywho, thought you'd get a kick out of my mistake. Y'all keep kicking ass and telling fucked up stories. Abigail.
What do you think the name of it was? I know what the tagline was. Santa's coming, but it's like Cumming. But what the name was probably like
Krampus
Clamus?
Does Christmas.
Oh,
Clam.
Krampus does Christmas.
Yeah.
Santa does Krampus. Someone's been naughty.
Krampus, my sleigh bell. I don't know. I don't know. I got nothing.
Clitorampus.
Krampussy.
Krampussy. Krampus. It's Krampus. It's fucking Krampus.
Put your whole Krampussy up in there. Put your whole Krampussy into this movie.
Oh my God. You can do it. Put your Krampus into it. It's Christmas, bitch. Oh my God.
Oh, well,
what a treat.
Those are all the stories for this week's episode. But if you do want to send us a story, we love to get them.
We love
it. Truly is.
It's our love language.
Joy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
If sometimes we even might respond,
Yeah.
We'll definitely read them if they're if they're Pulitzer worthy, like the
on the air. Yeah. But we read all of them regardless. We always enjoy them, even if we don't read them on the podcast. Sometimes they're just too short, or whatever. But
also, if you do want to send us a story, we let us know if it's okay for us to read it on the air.
Yeah.
When you submit it. And you could always use an alias. You don't have to use your real name. You can make up a fake name when you submit it on the website.
Or you could just say anonymous.
Or anonymous, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just love any and all fucked up stories. They're great. Shitting yourself, funny, accidental watching softcore porn,
pissing yourself,
farting. Or weird first dates. Anything like that.
Yeah,
we love it. We love it all.
Oh my gosh,
it's so much fun. Thank you guys. Thank you to these listeners for submitting and letting us know that we could read them on the air. It's always a treat.
Thank you for sending us these stories. They were very good.
Yeah. But that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for listening. Follow us on social media. It's DTFUpodcast.com. Or
check out
our website.
Oh yeah. It's just DTFU podcast on social medias.
Yeah. I know how to use the internet. Trust me.
/
HTTPS
:// Visit our Patreon. Go check out our Patreon. See if that's something you'd want to be a part of. Really, the biggest thing it does is let you into our Discord. But there's also additional content if you're not a Discord person. If you aren't sure what Discord is, it's basically like Slack or like a group, like a Facebook group or something. It's just conversations and we hang out in there. And sometimes Erin and I pop into the audio channel and we'll talk and you can listen or participate or whatever. But we're just hanging out in there and it's fun. It's kind of like a message board of sorts.
We're just having combos and posting pics and being silly, talking about makeup and skincare, all kinds of fun stuff. It's great.
Yeah,
we love it. And then our other Patreon levels, we have like a Q&A, a bonus episode, and a commentary episode that we do. So those are all different things you can. Tons of content.
Tons of extra content.
Extra content. So check that out if you'd like. And I think that's it.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. Stay excellent to yourselves.
And each other.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Don't shit yourself.
Oh. But if you do, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's only human.
We don't judge you. We love you.
Yeah.
No matter what.
But definitely tell us about it.
Yeah, but write to us for sure. Bye.
Bye.